Hey there everyone, it's Red here, and today we're gonna play Dear Esther. This might actually take a couple of episodes, but whatever. Let's get started. Okay, we'll just start right at the beginning then. And we'll see how this goes.
Dear Esther, the morning after I was washed ashore, salt in my ears, sand in my mouth, and the waves always at my ankles, I felt as though everything had conspired to this one last shipwreck. I remembered nothing but water, stones in my belly and my shoes, threatening to drag me under to where only the most listless of creatures swim.
Okay. So, from what I know about this game, you pretty much just walk through it. So-called walking simulator. Whoa. Did it? That was interesting. So yeah, from what I know about it, you just walk through it, and it's kind of like a movie experience. I think that's the best way to put it. No, I'm not sure exactly where I'm supposed to go. Alright, I guess we can walk up here. This game looks really pretty. I'll give it that. Alright, looks like we can't pick stuff up. That's fine. Oh, I guess we kind of have to fall down here? Okay. So it doesn't want you going to other paths too early, I guess. That's probably the reasoning behind it. Ah, it looks really nice. Walking on the beach. It's just a lovely, somewhat lovely summer day. Oh, what is that? What is this? What are you? What is... Oh, okay. Okay. Lovely weather today. Right? Isn't this lovely?
There
I
was
guess
once talk of a wind farm
go
out
up here.
away from the rage and the intolerance of the masses. The sea, they said, is too rough for the turbines to stand. They clearly never came here to experience the becalming for themselves. Personally, I would have supported it. Turbines would be a fitting contemporary refuge for a hermit. The revolution and the permanence.
Okay. So... Alright.
A wonderful sight. The moon cresting the junction between the cliff path and the stone circle. It cast a shadow of the ridge across the beach, all the world as if you had signed your name in untidy handwriting.
Oh yeah. I really like the dialogue in this game already. No, I've seen a lot of people talk about how boring this game is. I guess it's just one of those games that
When someone
not
had
everyone
died
is
or was
into.
dying, and was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice. They cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boat, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this: to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
So, are there zombies? Are there monsters on this island?
They were God-fearing people, those shepherds. There was no love in the relationship. Donnelly tells me that they had one Bible that was passed around in strict rotation. It was stolen by a visiting monk in 1776, 2 years before the island was abandoned altogether. In the interim, I wonder, did they assign chapter and verse to the stones and grasses, marking the geography with a superimposed significance that they could actually walk the Bible and inhabit its contradiction?
Alright. Thanks for that. A lot of unnecessary big words, but alright. Yeah, I feel like that's a...
Dear Esther,
yeah.
I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life. This hermit, this seer, this distant historian of bones and old bread, where did he vanish?
Oh, Jesus.
Why? Asked the farmers. Why? Asked Jacobson. Why bother with your visions at all, if you're just to throw your arms up at the cliff and let it close in behind you and seal you into the belly of the island, a museum shut to all but the most devoted?
This is a creepy cave. Lots of notes. Alright, nice paintings around. Actually, I don't even think those are paintings. I don't know. Where am I going? What? Wait a minute. I came from here. Did I miss some sort of entrance somewhere? No. No, there's nothing in here. Maybe we have to go to some other place. I don't know, I have no idea where I'm going. Let's see. I guess we'll have to go back. Hello? Oh gosh, that... I don't like that. Maybe we have to go to that lighthouse over there. That might actually be a thing. Or this way. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna go this way. It's an easier path to walk on. And you know, that's what you do when you go hiking. You just have to take the easy paths. Or else you'll probably end up dead. Most likely by zombies. Let's see, so we'll go up here. Da 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 da.
I've become convinced I am not alone here, even though I'm equally sure it is simply a delusion brought upon by circumstance. I do not, for instance, remember where I found the candles, or why I took it upon myself to light such a strange pathway. Perhaps it is only for those who are bound to follow.
This game is getting awfully creepy. I'm really hoping that this isn't a game that just all of a sudden just comes up with a bunch of pop-up screams. Oh, there's that thing again. Oh, is this... Okay. Alright, cool. Kind of a creepy little circle of rocks. Do not like. Definitely do not like that. Ah yes, but isn't this nice? We're taking a nice walk in between these two rocks. It's a nice walk. You know, it's a nice touch of virtual fresh air. Yeah, and suddenly I don't like where this is going. Okay, so we're going on to
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome break services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Okay. Let's go take a look at these boats, I guess. How about it, guys? How about that? Let's take a look at these wonderful boats. Hello, steering wheel. Thingamajigger, thing, whatever. Looks like someone messed up. It's probably the zombies. It's always the zombies. You can never trust those zombies, man. They're always like crashing into stuff, eating brains. I just don't get it. I mean brains are pretty good and all, but you know, would you go that far to just eat a brain? Let's see, where am I off to? Should I go on the boat? I don't think I can though, because it doesn't seem like I can jump. Anyways, we're gonna just keep going this way. Continue walking, taking a nice walk. Gotta limber up our legs and all that. Especially if you like sit around all day.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
Oh. Oh. Okay. So do I have to go to the... Oh, maybe I need to swim to the bottom. And, I don't know. Do I look like I know what I'm doing? Because I don't. I've actually no clue what I'm doing right now. Maybe I do need to go on to that boat place. Or I just need to go to the other side. So, let's walk. We'll just keep walking. Keep walking. Can I go in here? Can I go in the boat? Because I would like to go in the boat. I don't know why I would like to go in the boat, but I would like to go in the boat. Because boats are cool. Maybe not this one, though. This one looks pretty shit. Yeah, that is... Someone really let their boat go. Do they have any idea just how expensive boats are? Because boats are pretty expensive. And if you're just gonna take your boat out here and just, you know, crash it onto an island for some guy to walk around and for some invisible guy to narrate, you know what? I think you're doing something wrong. Yeah, you're definitely doing something wrong, buddy. Anyways, let's continue walking. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Just keep walking.
All night the boy has kept me lucid. I sat when I was at the very edge of despair, when I thought I would never unlock the secret of the island. I sat at the edge and I watched the idiot boy blink through the night. He is mute and he is retarded, and he has no thought in his metal head but to blink each wave and each minute aside until the morning comes and renders him blind as well as deaf mute. In many ways, we have much in common.
Man, that is some deep stuff right there. You know what? I think we're supposed to go to that little blinking light thing. I think that's the final destination. And with that, I mean that we're probably gonna die there. Oh, so I guess we're done. We're done here, right? Okay. So we gotta walk back? Alright. Well, I guess we'll just enjoy our little walk again. And again. And again. So we can't walk anymore. Do. Would you look at this? Would you look at this lovely path? Isn't that nice? Oh wait, I don't think we can go up. We can't go back up, can we? Crap. Well, looks like I just wasted our time. I really just wasted all that time right there. And now I've actually no idea where we're supposed to go. Great. That's great. Crap. Is there any way to go up there? Oh, come on. Just let me, please, just let me jump or something, or run. You know what? I don't know. Let's walk through the middle. Or maybe... Oh, maybe I can actually go up there. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm fairly certain that I can walk up there. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be nice. Or was this?
I had kidney stones, and you visited me in the
Okay,
hospital.
here we go.
After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
Okay. God dang it, Esther. Whoever this Esther person is, I really don't like.
When I first looked into the shaft, I swear
Jesus.
I felt the stones in my stomach shift in recognition.
Oh Jesus. You know what? Yeah, I felt that too. Oh, yeah, I don't like that. But then again, I really hate heights, so yeah. Oh, would you look at that? There's a little house thingy. Oh, this is a really weird pathway.
I've begun to climb, away from the sea and towards the center. It is a straight line to the summit, where the evening begins to coil around the aerial and squeeze the signals into early silence. The bothy squats against the mount to avoid the gaze of the aerial. I too will creep under the island like an animal and approach it from the northern shore.
Okay. This is some really creepy tribal-like music with some calming piano. Alright guys, we're almost there. We're almost there. And this music is freaking creepy.
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him, either.
Indeed, indeed.
3 cormorants seen at dusk. They did not land. His house built of stone, built by a long-dead shepherd. Contents: my camp bed, a stove, a table, chairs, my clothes, my books. The caves that score out the belly of this island, leaving it famished. My limbs and belly famished. This skin, these organs, this failing eyesight. When the battery runs out in my torch, I will descend into the caves and follow only the phosphorescence home.
Whoa. Whoa, okay. The question is, do we want to go in that cave? Well, I mean, seeing as how we have no choice, I guess. Okay, I'll take it. So we will descend into this cave on the next episode of Dear Esther. So until then, I hope you're enjoying this nice and calm walk. And I'll see you guys next time.